Are you sure?
I'm sorry, I wish it wasn't true, but I'm afraid it is.
Why is this happening to me? Why now? This isn't fair.
I know, sometimes life isn't fair, and that's really hard. I, I can't imagine what you must be going through right now, but I promise I'll help you in whatever way we can.
Well, can you make it go away?
I'm sorry, but at this stage, I just don't think that's possible.
I mean, what's the point in all this? Like, what's the point of going on anymore? I feel like all my happiness and my hopes and my dreams have been snatched away from me. And I mean, I don't want you to feel like I'm blaming you. I know this is a hard situation for you as well, but I just have been so bitter and hateful towards the world now. Like, God, why? Like, what was it all for? I just I feel like everything I've done up to this point has been a farce. I'm just a footnote in the book of life. I feel like crawling into some dark room and just curling up and letting death take me.
Uh,
You know, I used to have these dreams every once in a while where I would wake up and I was a dung beetle. Everything else about my life was exactly the same, but I was this big ass bug. And all my friends and all my family, they looked at me just with absolute disgust, just absolute repugnance. But they weren't repulsed by my outwards appearance. No, it wasn't the bug that they were looking at disgusted. It was me, an individual who had done nothing and would achieve nothing and offered nothing of value to society. Hell, I mean, actual dung beetles, at least they have a community and some purpose. I just took up space and oxygen, and the sooner I shuffled off this mortal coil, the better off my family would be for it. Now I wonder if that was a dream or if this is. But I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
um, s- it it seems like you're feeling absurd.
All right, let's pause there. That was great. How do you feel?
I mean, the thing went all right. Obviously there was a lot there, but I just tried to use those NERT statements, name their emotions.
Yeah, what emotion was that?
Absurdism?
See, I think that's where you've got to be careful about when trying to name these emotions. Based on the news you've shared with them, it's certainly reasonable for them to be feeling this strong sense that nothing in the world has intrinsic value and that nothing in our universe has meaning. But I would say her resulting hopelessness is a bit more accurately described as what Nietzsche and Turgenev would call nihilism. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, you nailed it.
And this is why we do this. It's never easy to deliver bad news to someone, but practicing it in this safe space means that it'll be so much easier when we get to it in real life. Yeah? Okay, who wants to go next? Great. Okay, so I know we just got deep and emotional, but why don't we take it from the top of the scenario again, okay? Let's start with you both introducing yourselves to each other, and then we'll break the bad news.
Hey Daisy, it's good to see you. What brings you in today?
Oh, well, I'm an M4 on my captain rotation, and my schedule on Keystone said to meet in this room today.
Well, Daisy, it's nice to meet you. My name is Carla, and I'm an emergency medicine physician. And unfortunately, I have some bad news for you. Is it okay if we talk about it?
Yeah, yeah, what's wrong?
Well, Daisy, I wish there was an easy way of saying this, but this session is a communication fishbowl. Now, I know you already submitted your rank list and you're completely emotionally detached from medical school, but it's 180 minutes long and attendance is required. We also scheduled it in the middle of the day to make it as inconvenient as possible for you.
Oh, are are you sure?
I am sure. I'm sorry.